second down now.
11. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
On third down, here's Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On one, right?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Gun. 12. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
12. 11 MT. Stop.
They give to Herbert, running left. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Herbert is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ty Johnson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 33 on 2nd down, he finds Kincaid. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll be facing 4th down. Quick pass left side. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Running right with Herbert. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after what looks like a yard gain. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
11, 11, 11, 11.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
11, 11.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Completes this one to Chase. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
On 2.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown again. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Burrow out of the shotgun. The Bats got it. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First and 10. Here's Allen. Gets everything he has under this throw. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. One last play before the break.
12, 12, 12. That.
Back to throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Johnson now on the return. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So all we needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Again, it's Cook. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Room to the right. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another one for Cook. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bass now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow.
Oh.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. A touchdown is... halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. This is complete to Dawson Knox. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll throw it. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Gun. Start. Eleven. Start.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Has a man. It's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
11.
Working quickly here.
11 MT. Start.
Burrow setting to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Start.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trail by a field goal.
Here we go.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Start.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's tackled for a short gain. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11. Start.
Now to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
One. Ready? Here we go. Start.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Brown on the inside give. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
12. Here we go. Start.
Now a give right side to Herbert. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, we gotta go score. Let's go. 11,
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Let's get set. 11. Stop.
Back to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets out of bounds as well. A gain of 25 yards, and the clock is stopped. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale.
Man. I couldn't get that fucking. I could have got 6 yards.
I said, okay,
I'm like, stay in the game.
Way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And that's a Chicago first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. The score stays at 6-0. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First tone of the game for James Cook. This is ahead for about 5. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that's good for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. And we will not... About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Now run by Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll go. Allen. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Swift hauls it in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears likely looking at a punt. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. First down, ball at the 36. Cook trying this one up the gut. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. From the 42. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Running it after the penalty. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. From the 16. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Allen on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills tie it just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
Alert, alert, alert. Hey, tight, tight, tight. Hey, tight.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills grow their lead to 8. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Set. Come 19, go.
A final throw before the break. Chased out to his right. Caught by the open man. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. That sets you up for success.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Avoids some trouble. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
Oh, goodness.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Bears football.
Let's go now.
First down, Williams. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the pistol, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. and that sure altered the throw.
He's on the move. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third down. Here's Williams. Escapes the... Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Working quickly here. Williams to throw on first. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, they like to say about sports, it's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
Gets this to Ncaa. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, he put everything. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So we hit the end of the third. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. This is Cook on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shakir in motion right. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. Pass complete to Cook. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills lead by 15 now. Bass now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Not the kick to bring out of the end zone, Brock. He has stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been.
Awfully quiet.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Let's go.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He's going deep. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First down throw by Williams. Forced out to his right. And oh, he drops it. He had all his face. He got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. They kick the running back in motion. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's complete to Komet on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes out to the left. That's caught, Keenan Allen. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. They find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they could take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shakir sent in motion left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
On now comes their punter. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Flush down out to his left. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19. Let's go now. At the 26-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless.
I win football games when I don't turn the ball over.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me these new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Cleaning your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They'll run it with Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Throwing on the run, deep down that left side.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They'll go, Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To throw again, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Gets this to Johnson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even...
The ball's out, he lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets... Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They got it off that fumble recovery to end the first. And someone steps in, it's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills get it back after making their third first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Dak off the play fake. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. To throw is Prescott. Dump off caught by his back. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on the screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
It's caught, Ferguson. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Cowboys at a deficit. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Dak to the air here. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dowdle has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
We get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Dak. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
He's throwing for it! And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's a give to Cook. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun. It's Allen. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
He puts everything behind this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. They will go. It's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular, saying, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Taking a deep shot here. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Half 85, half 85. What is that?
Now Allen. He's looking deep once again. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys finally see their return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back to the well again. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They give it to him again. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game, but look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
This is Cook. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bass now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
With the score all time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Dak. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Dowdle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here he is to throw. He finds Ncaa. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here's a give up the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the...
Hey, yo, fresh out the...